Hey guys, I'm here with the guide that you want. A guide to clear the 100th floor of the new Temporal Rift. Um, Now, as the title says, I did not use Brutus, Awakened Thane, or Awakened Baden. I did use Awakened Solus and Awakened Belinda, which are the ones that I have built. But if you have others built, it's fine. I'll show you which comps you can use. Now, for the team compositions that I used these three team compositions. You can screenshot them if you want, and these pets. Now, for the first one is the Ainz team comp, and adding Palmer here really gives Ainz the damage that he needs to knock through the Temporal Rift in the later stages. For the second comp, if I can open it, is my Belinda comp. Now, my pet here is only level 6. This is more optimal at level 9. This pet is really good at level 9. You can probably use another pet if you don't have it at 9. I just used this pet and it actually worked out for me. But this team comp is fairly strong. Just like the Ainz team comp, it rarely struggles. It might need a few. It might need to hit the team that it's fighting a few times for it to kill it outright, but it will get the job done. Now for the last team, this is the Solus comp. Now for this team, I'm missing a bit of investment. I'm using the Owl at level 8, but basically we use the 3 Wilder support heroes at the back with Solus, and then at the front we have Canis and Rook, and we have Vithiel, which is like the group damage CC combo while these guys keep the team alive. Now this team, when you fight in the Temporal Rift, you want to be a little bit careful because this team can run out of damage fairly easily. Now I'm missing a bit. For example, my Rook has no furniture, and this guy only has 3 of 9. But this team, you want to make sure you avoid healing team compositions on the enemy team, because it can easily just stalemate out where no heroes die against healers, against like, for example, if you were to fight a Desira team comp or a Silas team comp, or I've also done it against a Rowan being unable to kill anything. So this team you want to be a little more careful with, but it does work. As I said, I used these 3 teams to clear my Temporal Rift at level 100 as a free-to-play player. But now, let's say you don't have, you're missing, whatever hero you're missing something. That is when I will show you this. Now, what is this? This is Chinese. I don't speak Chinese, I don't read Chinese, but I can look at things. Now, I found this on the crowdsourcing Discord, which I'll show later in the video. But basically what this is Chinese teams for Temporal Rift. Now, as you can see, there's a Linda variation. There's this variation with Solus. If you have Thane built, you can build this variation. If you have nothing, this is a Scarlet variation. And this is a, these are very free-to-play friendly. But if you have Brutus, a lot of people have Brutus built. You can look up here. Okay, I have Brutus. I can use this Brutus comp or this Brutus comp. Or maybe you have, I don't actually see a Baden composition. But basically, I'll zoom out for you so you can pause and look for yourself. This is what I build my teams. This is what I used as a base for building my teams. And depending on like what's available to you. For example, I had to use Palmer here, so I couldn't use Palmer here. But then I just threw in Rowan plus these 2, and it worked out fine. Now, as a free-to-play player or any player, like information like this is so valuable for different events. So where did I find this? I don't speak Chinese, as I said. Where I found this is on this Discord server. This is the AFK Arena crowdsourcing server. Shout out to Zero. And this basically has all the information you could ever want for all the game modes. As the name implies, it's a crowdsourcing server. So, for example, I uploaded what I did here. Here's where I found the Chinese link. Here's one of my friends from my guild. This is the comps that he used, right? But you could go through here and you can see, okay, well, maybe I can't build this comp, but maybe this guy, for example, he uses Awakened Baden. Maybe you have Baden built. Then I can use this comp, right? and it goes through, right? And you can probably, if you have some heroes built, okay, this is the old rift, you can mix and match and find a way to clear the new rift through these team composition. And again, it has a chat, so you can ask questions if you have any questions, pinned messages. Yeah, basically I can only like this, I cannot recommend this Discord enough. It's helping you a lot. For example, people also ask like Temporal or Treasure Scramble. What do I do for Treasure Scramble? Well, currently I think we're on the fire one. You can see people posting their teams, and maybe you can build some of these teams, right, and put it into your Treasure Scramble. But that's about it. So touching on the things that I wanted to touch on, these are the teams that I used. Worked for me, cleared the Temporal Rift 100. Now it is getting changed very soon. Some changes are coming in, so maybe it gets easier, maybe it gets harder. But you'll still need teams, which is where this document comes in, or screenshot, I guess, where you can build some teams based on Chinese people making this. And obviously, if you ever find a guide that's in Chinese, it's good, trust me. And if this guide doesn't work for the new thing, you go to the Discord server, you look at this, you look at whatever your issue is, Temporal Rift probably, since you clicked on this guide, and then, you find whatever other people are doing and you copy them, or maybe you find something that works and you post it and you help everyone else out. So yeah, that's about it for my video. Thanks for watching.